Hi everyone, welcome to Readings in Philippine History. Today, we will talk about the sources of the history, namely, the primary and the secondary sources. So let's begin. Think about all the ways we learn about the history. Could be from movies, TV shows, ancient photographs, ancient journals, buildings, or even paintings. There are a lot of sources that talk about the past. What is primary sources? Primary sources are anything created by a human in that period. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're interested in the history of Leonardo da Vinci. The primary sources could be his paintings, poetry, journals, documented observation, interviews, or even newspaper histories. But there could be others, like the buildings, his tax records, or anything that he used. The primary sources could be used in discussion, to back up claims, criticisms, and for evidence for theories and research. So the primary sources are our only resources that came from the past. Now, let's go to secondary sources. Secondary sources are anything that concerns about the past and comes afterwards, like textbooks, movies, books about Leonardo da Vinci, encyclopedias, essays, reviews, or any random internet website. Needless to say, not all secondary sources are true. Some are downright misleading or just wrong. But some are as good, like the work of the professional historians and scholars. Secondary sources could be used to get the background info and the scope of the topic. To summarize it all, primary sources are our only evidence that comes from the past, while secondary sources are by nature or opinion, sometimes bad and sometimes are good. That is why it is important that we know how to identify the primary and the secondary sources, because it helps us in a personal way the events of the past and promote deeper understanding to our history.
Yeah.